We are on lesson 4, Review Tricky Spelling I, unit 4 of our skills. Let's learn. Our learning goals today: I can read simple phrases. I can identify the action verbs in the phrases. I can demonstrate understanding by acting out the phrases. I can use the spelling tree to review the sound spellings. I spell IE, and I. I can break two-syllable words into single syllables to figure out whether I makes the I sound or the I sound. I can read words with I spellings and complete fill-in-the-blank sentences using these words. I can read Drummer's Grove with a partner. Of course, today we're going to read on our own. I can closely read the text by answering questions and talking about vocabulary and hard parts from the text. Let's look at language. Our wiggle card says shake your brain. So I want you to quietly, without any sound, shake your brain. You can shake your brain by moving your head from side to side. Read that sentence with me. Shake your brain. The wiggle card says make a face. Make a face. It can be a silly face, a mean face, sad face, happy face. Tap your throat. THR, thr, OAO, throat. So just tap your throat. Your throat is your neck, the front part of your neck. Sniff your toes. That one is really silly. Open your mouth. Flex your biceps. Your biceps are your muscles in your arms. Untie your shoes. You may not want to do this unless you can tie your shoes back. Swim in the river. Of course, we're not really going swimming in the river, so we'll just pretend by moving our arms like we're swimming. Now, let's focus on skills. Our spelling tree is I. The spelling tree I has the different ways to spell the I sound. We can spell the I sound with I, consonant E, IE, and the letter I. Let me write those out for you. So I, consonant E, I, E, and the letter I are different ways we can spell I in a word. Remember that in multisyllable words, the letter I is pronounced as the I when it comes at the end of a syllable. Let's look at these words on the screen. And let's see where the I is. Right there, and right here. So the I is at the end of the first syllable. Remember, syllables when we can clap out a word. So, number one, let's read it. Spider. Spider. So, I comes at the end of the first syllable. Spy. And then the second syllable is der. I. Der. Let's do number two. Tiger. Tiger. And the last one. Silent. Silent. Very good. Now, let's look at some different words. We have prison. Now the I is followed by a consonant, so it's no longer saying I, it's saying I, because the S is there and the I is not at the end of the first syllable. So it's on prison. And this one would be in-ish, fin-ish. And this one would be lim, it, limit. So a prison, finish, limit. So remember on our spelling tree, for the I comes at the end of the first syllable on a 2-syllable word. Let's look at some more words. The letter I is followed by a consonant in the first word. So when we sound it out, it will be old, mild. And the letter I is saying I. Because the word milk is sounded out ilk. And the word meal is sounded out ill. So ILD, the I is saying, in this word mild, the ILD is saying old. As in old and old. Let's look at some more words. Now we have the words find, kind, mind, bind. And if you notice, the IND is saying IND, IND, IND. So we have rind, wind, or that can be pronounced wind. We have blind and grind. So in our spelling tree, we could add the words bind, blind, find, grind, hind, kind, mind, rind, wind, mild, wild, child, because they all have the I sound. Now you will work to fill in the blank for the tricky words.